In this video, let us look into problems based on solving quadratic equations by factorization. So here we've got a quadratic equation, x squared plus 6x plus 5 equals 0. So what we have to do now is we need to solve this quadratic equation. Now what do I mean when I say solve it? What exactly do you have to do? Well, you need to find the roots of this equation or find the solution of this equation. Or in other words, find the values of x such that it satisfies this equation. That's what it means. So now how are we going to solve this? We are going to solve it by factorization, or it is also called as by splitting the middle term. This is the middle term. So what we are going to do is look at the coefficient of the first term, that is x squared. It is 1. So multiply that coefficient with the constant here, the third term, 5. So that gives you 5, right? So now we need to factorize 5 in such a way that the factors of 5 when added gives you this number, and when multiplied gives you 5 itself, as I've explained in the previous video. So here we go. So we have x squared plus factorizing 5, that is, we get 5 times 1 is 5, right? So 5x plus 1x plus 5. So equals 0. So what you're getting is a 5x plus 1x still satisfies this 6x. You're splitting 6x in such a way that when you multiply these numbers, you're going to get back this constant. That's more important. You can even split 6x like 3x and 3x, but 3 times 3 is 9, not 5, right? So that's the most important thing. So now grouping this, we can group it, say x squared plus 1x plus 5x plus 5 equals 0. So now if you consider these two terms, you can take out x as common, and you've got x plus 1 left there. And these two terms, you take out 5 as common, you will still have x plus 1 left here. So this is equal to 0. Now if you consider these two terms on the whole, you've got x plus 1 to take out. So take out x plus 1, all you're left with is x plus 5. So x plus 1 times x plus 5 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals 0 and x plus 5 equals 0. So x equals -1 or x equals -5. So these are the roots of this given equation, x equals -1 or x equals -5. So both of them are solutions of this equation. If you substitute any one of them here, you're going to get the answer, or you're going to solve this equation. It is going to satisfy. That's what it means. All right. So a very fundamental and a basic problem to start off with. We will quickly solve another one. First of all, let me split that. Then what we've got is, we've got 8x squared minus 22x minus 21 equals 0. So now here, the coefficient of x squared is 8. So you need to do 8 times 21. So 8 times 21 is 8 one time is 8, and 8 two times is 16. So we've got 168. So you need to factorize 168. So now let us factorize 168. So 2 times 84, 2 times 42, 2 times 21, 3 times 7, and 7 times 1. So now you need to use these numbers to come up with something. When you add them or subtract them, the sum of them is going to give you 22, and the product of them is going to give you 168. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 7 times 3 is 21. So 21 times 8 is 168, no doubt about it, but 21 and 8, add or subtract doesn't give you 22, right? So 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24, again that doesn't give you anything. So 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, and 7 times 2 is 14. 14 and 12, no, nothing. You need 22, so 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. Or 7 times 3 is 21, 21 times 2 is 41. Yeah, or we still haven't tried this. 2 times 2 and 7. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 7 is 28. 3 times 2 is 6. So 28 minus 6 gives you 22, right? So minus 28 plus 6 is going to give you negative 22. At the same time, 28 times 6 is also going to give you 168. So we've got 8x squared minus 28x plus 6x minus 21 equals 0. So minus 28x plus 6x gives you minus 22x, and 28 times 6 also gives you 168. So rearranging this, let us write 8x squared plus 6x minus 28x minus 21 equals 0. So taking these two terms, you can take out 2 is common, 2x is common. So here you get 4x plus 3. And here you can take out negative 7 is common. You'll get 4x plus 3 again equals 0. Minus 7 into 4x gives you minus 28x. Minus 7 into plus 3 gives you minus 21. So now considering these two terms, you can take out 4x plus 3 as common. All you get inside is 2x minus 7 once you take out 4x plus 3. This is equal to 0. So it's either 4x plus 3 equals 0 or 2x minus 7 equal to 0. So here x equals negative 3 by 4 or x equals positive 7 by 2. So these are the solutions. So on solving this equation, these are the solutions or roots we get for this equation. So thus we've solved the given quadratic equation by factorization. So these are the fundamental basic problems. I'll see you in the forthcoming videos with more advanced problems, such that we need to solve the quadratic equations again by factorization, but a little advanced version of these.